I have never seen such a god-tier hide-and-seek championship. In order to win the huge cash prize, the contestants put on wetsuits and hid directly underwater. Let's be real, who can beat you when you hide like that? This episode of Hide and Seek is truly a battle of the gods. The hiding spots aren't just crazy, they are insane. 8 contestants must hide within this dense forest. As long as they remain undetected by the seekers for 1 hour, they will walk away with the 1 million prize. The production team, trying to save their budget, went ahead and hired 2 special forces operators, straight from the Spetsnaz Alpha group. They will serve as the seekers for this episode. The production team was basically forced into this by the players, but hiring special forces is being a bit of a sore loser. It undoubtedly raises the difficulty level of this challenge. Under the scrutiny of professional special forces, can they still take home the huge prize? Contestant number 1, Dimitri. He immediately set his sights on a sand mound. Dimitri's plan is to use the burrowing technique, because Dimitri has watched enough hide and seek to know that burrowing has the highest win rate. You can see that after Dimitri hides, he sets up some camouflage on top. You can't spot him at all from a distance. Dimitri is very satisfied with his hiding spot. Contestant number 2, Boris. This time, he also came up with a very sneaky plan. He put on a professional wetsuit to hide underwater. Boris figures, as long as he can last underwater for an hour, the prize money is guaranteed to go home with him. He even added weights to help him sink. This is what Boris looks like underwater. Regarding Boris's hiding plan, I wonder if you've ever thought of trying it. Contestant number 3, Natasha. She got inspired after seeing Boris's strategy. Although she doesn't know how to dive, it doesn't matter. She borrowed a pair of chest waders from Boris. Then Natasha just stood directly in the tall grass in the water. Because the reeds here are very dense, unless you look carefully, you definitely won't find Natasha. But Natasha shouldn't forget, these are active duty special forces. Contestant number 4, Yuri. His plan can also be described as very cheeky. Yuri's plan is to hide up in a tree. Because historically, gamers never look up. The trees in this jungle have thick foliage, making it a perfect hiding spot. We see Yuri climbing up with ease. For safety, he even prepared a suspension strap. This way, even if he has to hang in the tree for an hour, Yuri can hold out. Contestant number 5, Ivan. He walked around the jungle for a bit. Ivan found a rat hole in the ground. He immediately decided to hide in there, because once inside, it's very hard to spot from the surface. Contestant number 6, Igor. His plan is similar to Yuri's plan. He is also hiding in a tree, but Igor is disguising himself as a bird's nest. I wonder if he will be lucky enough to evade the seekers. Contestant number 7, Oleg. To win the championship this time, he prepared a jungle ghillie suit well in advance. This ghillie suit is military-grade forest camouflage, offering extremely high concealment. Oleg's plan is to use the ghillie suit's camouflage to break the line of sight with the seekers insanely well. Contestant number 8, Vladimir. This guy is also a lunatic. While everyone else is hiding for their lives, Vladimir is actually setting up a barbecue here. He skewered a turkey leg with a wooden stick. But don't assume Vladimir is just crazy. This is actually all part of his disguise. This is Vladimir's top-tier hiding spot, leaving everyone who sees it utterly convinced. Vladimir hid directly inside the charcoal pile. With that, all 8 contestants are hidden. Who will take home today's 1 million? Type the name of the contestant you are rooting for in the comments. As expected of the Spetsnaz Alpha group, they move forward in a combat search formation. The first operator is holding a military thermal imager. As long as something emits heat, the thermal imager will detect it. Before they could even find anything in the jungle, the drone over here transmitted information. It spotted a person in the reeds of the lake. The person discovered was Natasha. Upon receiving this intel, they quickly converged on the lakeside. Natasha was about to cry when she was eliminated. She didn't expect that with such a perfect hiding spot, the seekers would play dirty and use a drone. I can only say Natasha thought too simply. This is the famous Alpha Special Forces squad after all. After finding Natasha, the seekers continued searching along the riverbank, because the seekers' experience tells them there's definitely more than one person hiding by the river. It's truly unexpected. We thought Boris was a pro, but turns out he's a noob. He was spotted by the seekers almost immediately. The reason Boris failed is because he submerged too early. This caused his oxygen to run out way too soon. He had to come to the surface to breathe through a reed, and ran right into the special forces searching there. And so, Boris was successfully eliminated. After checking the lake and finding nothing else, the Seekers began a detailed search of the jungle interior. You can see they maintain a combat formation at all times. This is something ingrained in their bones. In the jungle, with the addition of thermal imaging, it's basically blatant cheating. Yuri was defeated by the thermal imager just like that. In this episode, you really can't say the players hid poorly. You can only say the Seekers are just too overpowered. Just like that, the Seekers easily eliminated 3 people. It looks like the Seekers might win this one. Just as the Seekers dove back into the jungle to search again, a big black rat suddenly ran past. Fortunately, the Seekers have great reaction times. The reason Ivan ran out is because he entered the wrong hole. The hole inside wasn't for a rat. It was a viper's nest. Lucky Ivan ran fast enough, or else we'd be holding his funeral today. After finding Ivan, there are only 4 people left fighting for the 1 million prize. I feel like whoever hides to the end now really depends on luck, even though half the people have been found. This doesn't stop Oleg from playing with line of sight, but I gotta say, Oleg, aren't you being a little too bold? Only you would dare to break line of sight so close to the Seekers. And so, Oleg successfully threw away his life. Later, after being eliminated, Oleg stated that 1 million is just pocket change to him. He just wanted to test the limits of the ghillie suit. I have to say, Oleg is pretty manly. With Oleg eliminated, left on the field are Igor in the tree, Dmitry in the hole, and Vladimir under the charcoal. At this point, the Seekers only have 10 minutes left. Can they successfully find these 3 campers? In such a tense moment, Igor in the tree moved slightly to adjust his position. He accidentally slipped. The noise instantly alerted the Seekers. Very quickly, judging by the source of the sound, they locked onto Igor's position. Igor was successfully eliminated just like that. I can only say Igor got careless. If he had held on for a few more minutes, maybe he would have had a share of today's prize. In the final few minutes, they searched the area where Vladimir was hiding. Vladimir was panicking when he saw them holding the thermal imager. He was extremely nervous. In the final moments, Vladimir was also successfully eliminated. I have to say, the burrowing technique really is easy to win with. So let's congratulate Dmitry on becoming the champion, taking home today's 1 million. If you also like this kind of video, follow Explore Nature Now. We bring you the most hardcore hide and seek every day.